in order, if a girl saying, hey, I want to rock with you and be in your life, I want some of your time, here's the requirements. It's just that.
What do you mean you say requirements? Your wording is hard.
Hold up. Here's the thing.
Women have
Here's the thing. Women, like y'all said, they probably crazy, y'all, but women deal. Women, okay, I'm an entertainer. Whether they think like, okay, I'm gonna try to change you, whether they try to flip it or manipulate it, you can't. I stand on principle.
What were you doing? Like, you should have beat his behind more. Like, what were
I stand on principle.
He is doing exactly what women have been doing for many, many years. Women have said, I will not date a guy this, and this. He's just putting out there in the beginning to let you know.
Right. I stand on principle.
You have never told, say, I will not date this type of guy. A short guy. A guy with no job, a guy that lives with his friends. You have never said that to your girl.
His requirements is not about stability. His requirements are his requirements. Oh, Brian.
And if they want to rock with him,
if the tell Brian to go back
my
to the
program.
I'm gonna let him dig
his program.
His program. Do y'all hear that? It's these words. I'm
wear a program, but just like Brian said, you feel the same.
Mama.
I'm the same way. I wouldn't want a guy don't work. I don't want him short.
What's your requirements?
Let's hear it. See,
that's
because I don't like short men.
But you because you are of a taller stature. So you because no tall woman want a short man. No, hold on, I asked him. What's your requirements?
My requirements are, see, that's for the women I entertain and deal with. But no, I ain't gonna drop everything. I ain't gonna spill everything.
Yeah. Are you a pimp?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing. That's with my requirements too. Like dealing with women, like I feel like this way. Why can't I be getting money from a woman? People might say, oh, that's manipulator. He's manipulative and all this and that.
Money for women?
Oh, yes, I do.
You're a player.
I get money from women. I get.
What are you selling? What are you selling? You ain't selling hopes and dreams.
He just truly surprised to me, but I start agreeing with him when the expectations, because I had expectations. But then in the end, he's crazy. He's crazy as hell, and I don't usually say anything like that.
Oh my God, I'm so humiliated right now.
But y'all, hold up, y'all looking at it crazy, but it's a percentage.
You so wishy-washy. Are you the one?
That's somebody that give him some money.
But what you mean by
what I'm saying is this.
Do a man have to give you some money? Okay, so why are you thinking?
And listen. Everything y'all said, did I bash y'all for anything y'all said a man got to do for y'all? No, that's why I said with women, okay, if that's how y'all view it and that's how y'all deal with the men, fine. I don't pull teeth. All I'm saying is to deal with me. If they deal with me,
you start being like, dang.
These are the requirements.
Yeah, no, you said right.
She on the money. She on the money. Boy, I tell you.
The money situation is, because that's why I said I put my purpose and my principles first. So I'm trying to go somewhere in life. So okay, if you with me, if you with me, you just can't bring no box to me. Boxes everywhere. I need something. What's the most two valuable things to me? Time and money. So what I mean by time, my time, I will be respected at all times. Cut straight. Okay, time and money too.
Baby.
Okay, you finna help fund this dream where I'm trying to go. And they do that. They believe in me. That's why I only deal with women that like me. Y'all laughing, but my life is good.
He said my life is grand.
Yeah.
I imagine. Oh my God, you are absolutely.
No, they understand. I lay it out in the beginning.
You got me messing up my
There
makeup.
my mom right there. Do I not lay it out?
Yeah.
I lay it out.
He lay it out.
I lay it out.
You told me you have a baby, your babies. You told me how you lay it out. But I didn't know money was involved.
But
every relationship.
But here's the thing, exactly. But that's why I said when women say it's a requirement,
When you say
money involved.
Are you saying
saying that you want her to have her own money and have a job, or you're telling her, I
he
need
wants
you
some
to
money
give
in
me
his
some
pocket.
money?
Oh, she gonna do both. It's gonna be both.
told you, he want money in his pocket. And you don't have the money she paid for the meal.
Yeah.
But he got the money. He got the money. So it's not that you want her to pay for the meal. Are you going Dutch? Like how do you date?
What's that? Well, I don't really date. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really date. But I'm saying, like if I'm
Just pull him out of here.
No. All right, y'all getting in the weeds answering all these questions. Let's stay focused on what it's about.
No, I need him to keep talking.
No. Seriously, he is telling you.
I feel like, honestly, dating is a waste of time. But that's why I say it's not like I'll be going around dealing with all these women trying to figure this and that. I'm trying to be somewhere in life. I ain't got time to be dating this, that, and the third. All I'm saying is there are particular women in this world that it's very simple. Energy is everything. There are just like you got bums out here that don't do nothing on life. Do you understand that there's women out here that latch on to them bums? That just latch on to him. He ain't got to have no job. He ain't got to have no car. He ain't got to be taking care of his kids. But they latch on to him. And they just be stuck with him for years. Be dealing with him for years. And he don't do nothing for her.
Okay.
That works with me on my end. I'm going somewhere. I'm trying to do. The women I deal with latch on to my energy.
So they bums.
Who? No, they ain't bums.
So
what
you
I'm
bum.
saying is, no, listen what this is saying. I said, I'm not a bum.
You're not
I'm
a
just
bum,
saying,
son.
I'm using a bum.
No, you're
as an
doing
example.
good. You're doing well
I'm
for
using a
yourself.
bum as an example.
Just like the bum, if you holding on your money,
No.
keep working it out.
See, now you put that's manipulative. She putting words in my mouth. I ain't said that.
Just like the bum.
No,
Wait a minute.
I didn't
I'm
say.
trying to really understand.
Grandma.
Okay.
What I said is a bum. Listen to me.
Okay.
What I'm saying is a bum ain't got nothing going on. He ain't trying to go nowhere in life. He ain't trying to have no car, no house.
It's bum men, and it's bum women.
But it's women that latch on to him.
Okay.
Now, what I said about women, I never said that she was a bum. Because this can be a woman that got something going on in her life and still latch on to this man energy.
Okay.
Even though he ain't got nothing going on.
Oh, you talking about the energy.
But yes, that's why I said latch on to a man energy. What I'm saying, the woman I deal with, I only deal with women that latch on to my energy. Which meaning, if I'm doing good or bad, regardless, they latched on, and you can just look at
Just because of your energy.
yes, it's because of my energy. That's why I say I'm
Why do women latch on your energy? You're not dating.
Because I'm my authentic self, and that's why I say I respect and love myself first before I deal with any woman. Like I know who I am as a man before I deal with any woman. That's why I say you can get with it or not. I'm still gonna be Kobe when I go to sleep.
You're
and when I wake
a
up.
cult leader.
You call it what you want to call it. I got followers. I got followers.
Oh my God.
I think his honesty should be applauded.
I do. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said one thing I will respect is the fact that he's honest and he tells you up front. And if they choose to deal with it, that's on
There go
them.
my proof right there.
Period.
That's my proof right there.
Who? Your mama?
Yeah, she know. My mama know. Any girl, my mama know what's going
Anytime I see
on.
women with you, when I see her, I'm like, she's an idiot. Every time I see somebody,
But that's
she's an idiot.
and guess what? I don't knock that because guess what? It's dudes out here that ain't got nothing going on, and I think them females crazy. But at the same time too, I get it because she's stuck on his energy. That's why I don't knock it. I get it because people feel like that. And whatever woman in my life, they probably think, oh man, this girl dumb as I don't know what. She latched on to my energy. She ain't worried about you. She gonna be
That
right
ain't what
there.
she latched on to. That's you got you think she latched on.
It's right here.
It's more than that though. It's more than that.
But in all honesty, what you guys don't really truly realize is every single woman in this room has done the exact same thing, but the guys that you've done it to have sugarcoated it in a different way.
Yeah.
He's just blunt with it.
I'm blunt.
I mean, think realistically. Have you ever dated somebody that didn't have anything going for him, and you dated him for a while, and you were spending money, and kept saying, girls were saying, oh, you're a fool for doing that. You're like, no, I'm gonna stick with him, and then in the end, it didn't work out.
You know who it is? The potential nigga. The potential, that potential man, and guess what? And I don't. But that's what I'm saying. I don't knock women.
The potential man.
And that's what men know. Men how women know women. We can tell this dude ain't going nowhere. This girl, crazy as hell, stuck on this potential and this, that, and the third. The potential dude. What I knew growing up, it wasn't no potential men in my life. Every man I seen in my life went and got it, hungry. So that was in me. I ain't had to be potential. I knew where I was going.
Right.
That's why I said I knew who I am as a man, whether a woman in my life or not.
Well,
I'm still gonna go this way.
I'm not mad at my nephew at all. I respect I do respect how he feel. And if they just deal with it, they just deal with it.
But I don't
But
mistreat
it's just certain things I wouldn't do.
No, you don't mistreat them. But I think it's the false perception because a lot of the women
What's
that you
false?
although you're saying, you know, are you telling them like I'm never going to marry you?
That's up front. I do that in the first week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that he told me when we had this conversation that the woman has to find him, and I told him I know you gonna say something. You see, hear that?
My life is my wife, and I stand on. And ain't nobody gonna change that about me. My life is my wife, and what I mean by that is my principles come first. Who I am as a man gonna come first. Love.
You have 2 daughters. Would you want your little girls to date someone like you?
Yes, and you wanna know why? Because men like me, they can dominate this shit. Because guess what? He gonna take care of her. That man gonna take care of her.
No, it sounds like he want her to take care of him.
He gonna take care of her. I ain't got any man that dominate this round gonna take it. That's why I said my girl, if any girl y'all can talk to on my phone, they rocking with me.
Okay.
Ain't no question about it. That's why, get what? Ain't no pressure on that. That's what I'm saying. I dominate my surroundings, whether she there or not. I'm gonna go to the top.
But can I hold $1,000?
I'm not a bad dude.
Can I hold $1,000?
Listen.
Lord. Oh my gosh.
But my thing is, y'all act like I just run through girls and throw them in the trash can.
You don't throw him in the trash can. He don't throw him in the trash can. You just run through girls.
From his granddaddy. I'm saying
But my daddy was a male chauvinist. Like, I'll own that.
He's not a male chauvinist.
My thing is this. It go be honest. That's why I said y'all love talking about the Bible. Y'all know what's my favorite book in the Bible? Proverbs.
Oh Lord.
Woman the word, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
But I'm just saying, Proverbs. But then you got men. Bible always talk about men need to be on what? Logic, wisdom, and understanding. To me, logically, if women want to go get it in today's times, which I don't knock, okay, men been kicking down money with women for all these years. Okay, why I can't get some of this girl money?
Let me go back to my phone.
I'm being honest. Why I can't get? And here's the thing.
I don't want you to ever date any of my friends.
They glad to win.
I can't deal with you.
Girl, I would be saying.
The reason you say that is because y'all don't want to keep things. You guys want to keep things the way it is. A man keep giving the women money, but he has a different.
Not a man giving a woman money or whatever. When you're in a relationship, but he's not in a relationship, and that's the thing. It's a partnership. It's not 50. It's not 50. It's not 50. It's 100, and that's. But he's not in a relationship, so he don't even come in this conclusion.
In the beginning of any relationship, let's just take a for instance. In the beginning, there's some expectations you have of that man. Meaning, it's the first. Let's take the first couple of days. You expect him to open your door. You expect him to pay for the meals. You expect him to do those things. If he don't, you're gonna say he's not my type. Those are your requirements.
That's not a requirement. That's an expectation because a man does. I'm not gonna stop talking to a man because they ain't open up my door. Because I can open up my own door. But it's chivalry. It's chivalry.
Let me ask you this. So if he relabels his thing from requirements and said, well, these are my expectations. Now do we have the same?
These are the things that I like. It's not a requirement.
Okay, hold up. Everybody, hold up. Everybody in here that has someone, don't say anything. Okay, she don't have anyone.
Michelle does have a relationship.
Michelle, listen to a man talk like this. Would you be interested in him?
Nope. Automatically running.
Me too. Running. And we bosses.
That thing say do run.
He can still get bosses. For every 2 or 3 of you are, there's probably 20 of them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
And
That's
there
why I
is,
don't.
unfortunately.
She said there is. You got friends that would love.
Yes.
Yeah, that would love
That
this.
would love you.
to beat on the girl to make them get with the
You will be
program. I don't do
surprised.
that. I ain't gotta do that.
Right.
I don't try to. You better get with my program, cousin. And put my. I got too much energy.
Right, you
You
ain't doing
gonna
all
laugh or not?
Listen, you need to go ahead and just write a pamphlet.
Listen,
and when you
real
go
talk,
to him,
I'm gonna
like,
need you
you
to
write
write
a
a book. I'm
pamphlet.
gonna need you to write a book, and I'm gonna go sell it massively. I just need to see how many fools out here. I just need to.
And then you create a pamphlet, so when you hand it to him, these my requirements.
And that's what I said. Y'all look at it crazy about, oh, they ain't getting money from them. Man, it's
Well, what you
men out
doing
here
with the
getting money
money?
from women all the time. And I'm talking about this. And this is what I mean
You
by
paying bills?
women give dudes money all the time.
Now, that's
And this is
true.
what I mean by this.
You
This is what I mean by
true.
this. Hold up.
But it's the truth, though.
Let me finish. It's women out here that really be giving dudes money all the time. What I mean by that, two things. A pimp and a bum. And I done seen boss women deal with men that ain't got nothing going on, no drive, funding this man, funding them,
Well, you must be
funding
one of
them.
those men.
No, that's what you ain't listening to the beginning.
I'm trying to say, well, what
But
the
you gotta
difference?
get out, grandma. Just listen to me. You gotta get out of your mindset. You're stuck in your mindset. You're stuck in your mindset.
Grandma, he finna warp you.
I'm really breaking
be
it
the
down.
trans.
Think about what I'm saying. It's women out here that got stuff going on in their life, funding dudes, giving out money that ain't got nothing going on. What he go do it? Buy drugs, maybe take it to the strip club, maybe just eat all day, probably go buy a game system. Did y'all ever ask where is she getting the money from?
So when the women giving your money, my question is, what are you doing with the money? Because you ain't no bum. You work.
Exactly.
So what are you doing with the money?
Because y'all, what y'all said, that's why I demand money from them. I ain't no bum.
Oh,
You finna cash me out.
But what do you want their money?
that's what we asking.
What he wants?
Kathy, this what you want to see? This what you this it? What?
I fund
That's the
my
money.
ambition.
That's the money you do all your investments with.
Yeah, I seriously do. I fund my dreams and money. Y'all know I invest for real. Like I put that money up for real.
Oh my God.
I put that money up for real. And I sit down and show the girl, hey, this what I'm doing, this where the money going, this, that, and the third.
So she thinks she gonna get some, so that's why she giving it to you probably.
Because when you become a millionaire, she gonna be right on your tail, want money, because she kept funding you.
But see, that's the thing. That's where y'all got the game mixed up. You wanna know how?
See the game.
No.
Oh my God.
You wanna know how? You think she gonna do that to that bum?
Yes, if he become a millionaire.
Do you think she go do that to that bum?
Yes.
Yeah.
If she helped
Auntie,
fund,
if you think women right now that's dealing with bums and she done gave this man and funded this man, going back to him, hey, let me get that money back. You done bumped her head. Like you done seriously lost.
I'm gonna tell you like this: I help fund somebody and they
in
become
your
a
mind,
millionaire. We going to Judge Mathis.
It's like to show sisters on time to bed.
Right.
You wouldn't want to go to Judge Mathis
but-
to tell
but
you.
hold
The
on,
first
hold
one to tell you, did you say that money?
Well,
was
let
a
me go
gift?
to Judge Judy.
You ain't getting it back. Judge Mathis says that money was a gift.
But here's the thing.
Oh no, we had that in writing.
But here's the thing. But see, like Auntie said, okay, if she feel that way, if she feel like, hey, I really want my return on investment, let's be logical. Let's have wisdom and understanding. Why won't you just get it on the paper that, hey, I'm giving you this money, so if you pop off,
You heard your auntie
So
say that.
would you sign it?
yeah, I do it.
Okay.
Because I'm not that's why I said, y'all got to get y'all mindset of like, oh, he just trying to be a finesse, a cutthroat dude. No, I'm built on principle. What I mean by that is, if you invest in me, you do get return. And that's why I said, and that's why I said, you get return because I hold value.
We're done. You're out.
You may get a return on your investment.
Ava, come here.
Ava,
Come here, baby. Listen.
I need to go in prayer.
Yeah.
If you ever bring a young man that talks anything like this, I'm gonna meet him at the door with my
You can
gun.
talk it, but I live it. See the difference? I
No,
live it.
absolutely
My life is good.
I just don't understand why April's
And the
so weird about this.
women believe in I deal with women that believe in me.
They
And-
believe in you.
Yes,
This is the evolution of
And you wanna
This
know
is the
why?
evolution of
You wanna know
bullcrap.
why? Because I stand on principle.
Literally.
Anything I say, I'm gonna do it. They know that.
This is the evolution of dating.
All of them.
This is the evolution, David. You are absolutely
or
right.
not dating.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He said he don't date, so.
This is the evolution.
So what do y'all do? So if you don't date, like you don't, so you don't travel, y'all don't go.
First, y'all gotta remember, it's a generational gap between us. It's an age gap. And
Y'all
what I mean by
generation
that
is on a whole
and
nother
what I
level.
mean by that is the women like y'all, that's gone.
Oh my God! We extinct! We extinct!
It's over with. All right.
We dinosaurs now. Oh my God!
I'm just being honest. The values that y'all had and that y'all raised me on, that's gone. Okay, so what that mean, Kobe? Now in this world, you got to evolve and adapt as a man, and always play with leverage and power. I'm gonna be at the top, so I had to adapt and grow and evolve. The principles that y'all.
How do you date?
He don't.
So you don't go to Applebee's, you don't go to Outback, what is that?
I don't call that dating.
What is that?
Because
That's just going to get something to eat.
You go to movies,
I'm dealing with those women.
you go to the Bahamas. What do you call? You just dealing with them. So you call a woman like, let's deal tonight? Like, what are you talking about? Dealing with them? Golly, I just want to swing on you.
Does it work?
It works for him. Oh my God, because I got caught up in your psycho babble. Like for 5 minutes, I was like, wait a minute, I do have expectations. And that's the kind of thing, that's what cults do. Like they bring you in and I start listening to what
And then they give you the juice and you fall out and don't live.
You was brainwashed.
I was brainwashed for a few minutes listening to him.
So what they saying and how I feel about it is, they just being themselves like I'm being myself. It don't bother me. I hear what people say. Okay, but I got my mind made up about who I am and how I'ma move. It's just that simple. Like, we just all being honest.
It's intriguing because I do know, I even have friends, that find him and his philosophy, men like him, his philosophy sexy. It's a turn off for me. Although as he was talking and, I'm sitting there thinking, and I do have, I've always had when I dated, and even, dating Brian, it was things I'm just not gonna do. I'm not gonna change my oil. If there's something going on with my car, do I have an expectation that the man, even if he doesn't know how to do it, he's gonna take my car and, figure it out or take it to a shop. So his expectations, although are crazy to me, and as a woman, I wouldn't fulfill his expectations. The fact that he has expectations, okay, it's just different, and I wouldn't do it. But I myself, as a woman, have always had expectations when dating, or of course choosing a mate, and determining who I want to spend my life with. But there are some women that find what he says and how he feels very sexy, and so I feel like society is very different now. For me, dating was the man needs to take care of the bill. It's not that I wouldn't, take care of a bill, go Dutch or whatever, but that was just kind of the norm in my society, growing up. And of course, with my mom. My mom is very old school, and so a woman cooking and cleaning and taking care of house was always like the woman's chore, and the man's chore was always the yard, the cars, or whatever. There was just like this line in that generation, and I think, like he said, we're in a different generation. My generation of women, we're working more, we're working just as much as you are. So it ain't about, are you cleaning this house? It's we cleaning the house, or we getting the housekeeper, because I don't have time just like you don't have time. Or we not cooking, we're ordering food, or we're going out or whatever. So the generation has changed. But now his generation, apparently it works for him. So you ladies, y'all do what y'all need to do, but I ain't the one.
Next week on Eara's Girls.
So you can show people, you can fight through this.
Yes.
You can live. There was a cry, and for so many years, again, the avoidance was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I would have paid more attention
Yes.
to say, this something ain't right.